Hey guys, it's your girl Kay. Tonight I'm going to be doing a divine connection reading. So this is for higher level soul connections. I'm going to be taking a look at the mutual energies between the two of you. So I'm not going to be doing a you versus your person. The entire reading is all going to be mutual feelings, thoughts, intentions. If this isn't your story, don't try to make it fit. I do have other videos that you could check out. I was getting a download during my meditation, and it was about divine connections. And when we're not in a place of understanding that we are a divine being, we are actually blocking the connection to the universe and to others. We're also blocking our higher selves to our lower selves. So you can say affirmations that may help you. I am a divine being. I am a divine creator. And that will certainly help you with some of those blockages, okay? But there's a need to understand that you are a divine being and you are a creator, okay? And we can achieve anything that we put our minds to. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a significator. This is going to be mutual. So what's mutual in this higher level soul connection? This is on the collective again. So we got blossoming abundance. So financial. This is about financials. Okay. Any kind of abundance. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Sun card. So I kind of feel like if there's some kind of financial situation, maybe we're feeling like this is potentially blocking our happiness here. Okay, this is also Leo. The Sun card is also Leo. Okay, and it could be even represent children. There's a little baby here in the corner. The Sun card normally has a child in it, a baby. So I'm going to take a look at I'm going to read this from the book. This says, this card reverse reveals a potential decrease in money, with the coins falling from the garden and out of sight. Sometimes when you receive this card in this position, it may even feel as though cash is slipping through your fingers like water. While this might seem like an ongoing state of affairs, you can still turn things around. Be very conscious and responsible where money issues are concerned. Take action to plant new seeds and nurture your financial garden with patience and clarity. This cycle will end and you will in time enjoy the fruits of your labor. The affirmation here that you can say to yourself, you could do this daily if you want to. This says, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. I see the value in my everyday life. So another thing is, if we're not comfortable with what we have right now, this could even be like a poverty conscious type mindset, and that is actually something that is programmed into us, okay, through parents, society, the government, just outside influences making us feel like we're not enough. Okay, so that could be something that we are needing to break down, okay, for this connection. Yeah, and being in the inner, okay, so I see value in my everyday life. So when we're not comfortable with what we have right now, we're unable to attract in more abundance, okay? It's almost like with the law of attraction, we're actually blocking that. Okay, so being grateful, not saying that we're not grateful, right? But being grateful for everything that we have right now. I'm grateful that my son has food on the table, he has a roof over his head. I'm grateful for all of the things that I have right now. Okay, that's attracting in more abundance, right? So let's go ahead and read the Sun card. Where is it? New beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well, just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer. This is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Wow, I love that. So the affirmation for this one is, I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. And that is actually what we're talking about now. I choose to create happiness in every new day. And again, that's something you can say to yourself every day if you want to. Hopefully you can see it. Or you can pause it and go back. Or you can even Google this book, The Energy of the Oracle. I'm actually going to put that, where are we going to put that? Put that right here so we kind of know that it's there, right? Because I'm not pulling any more cards from that deck. So I do want to take a look at, we are looking at what's mutual, okay? So what are the mutual feelings, intentions, and what's shifting here for divine connections or counterparts? What are the mutual feelings here? We got the Lovers. Okay, so there's a recognition, okay? I like it. Recognition of a higher level soul connection, right? With a Page of Swords. That actually was in the reverse, but it flipped into the upright. That's about learning new things, okay? Could be even some communication, maybe a need to learn how to communicate in more healthy ways, perhaps. Because again, it was in the reverse and then it flipped out in the upright. So that's kind of telling me that there's a need to change that type of situation, okay? Because any page in the downright is going to be an immature type energy. The page also represents communication. We always recognize this as a communication card or someone youthful, okay? But mainly pages communicate to their respective suit, right? So they can communicate to the king, queen, knight, etc. So, what else? What else? How else? Divine counterparts, okay? How else are they feeling right now? We got, I don't want to read a whole story. 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, not apologizing, being, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take these, okay? Because this is about fear. This is fear. Okay, this is the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? This is about guarding ourselves, all right? Could be that, we're guarding ourselves from deceptive type behavior. So here's what I do. I'm recognizing this because I'm keeping this here because Uh, I did get another download about this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, because as I said earlier, pages communicate between their respective kingdom, right? So this, to me, in the upright, the Page of Pentacles, is normally a very refined type communication. This is the type of communication that you know, rehearse in the mirror, perhaps, you know, an apology of some sort, right? It's going to be very not casual. Okay. But the download that I was getting is that if there's any of this type of blockage here, we're guarding ourselves, keeping our guard up too high, deceptive type behavior. There's what was the download? It was about, there's a need to understand that as divine beings, you are unconditional love, and your counterpart is unconditional love. And there's a need to understand that, what was it? There are no there's no need for apologies. There's no need for apologies. It's just a need for understanding of the unconditional love for the connection. Okay. Okay. I really like that. I like that message. So, what are the mutual intentions? What are the intentions here? We're already kind of seeing, like, maybe we want to communicate. Maybe we can talk. I feel like with this coming out here, I feel like this connection would be, because it came out in the reverse, it's kind of telling me there might not be communication. What was it? There's a need to be cordial. Cordial with each other, right? The Five of Wands. It's about conflict, okay? I feel like that's about ending conflict, because we got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So we recognize that it was not fair, it was not balanced, right? And the Five of Wands also can tell me that this could include other people. Okay, so other people could be involved here. Outside influences, you know, other people creating conflict, unnecessary conflict, right? Between the connection. So, what else? What else for the intentions? For my divine connection, we got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Love him. Communication. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. So there's a need to collaborate here, okay? Because the King of Wands coming up in the reverse is telling me that we're both kind of living in the ego, okay? And I think the King of Swords is very strategic, okay? When he goes into battle, he knows. He already has everything planned out, okay? Very logical, practical. But I do feel like the mutual intentions are to kind of overcome this, if there's kind of stubborn energy. The King of Wands in the reverse is not the type of energy that I'm dealing with, right? This is egoic, stubborn, but because this is mutual, this is telling me that this is both of you, right? But there is a need to be cordial. Again, the Three of Pentacles coming up here is telling me, you know, low level kind of working together. So I do kind of feel like even just to be in communication or have some kind of relationship or friendship, I think this would help this connection along. Okay, because I mean, it's showing up in the intentions. I like it. Again, the King of Swords is about, you know, honest, straightforward communication. So, okay, what's shifting here? What is shifting here? Let me say one thing about the Three of Pentacles. This card can also represent apprenticeship, okay? Because normally in the traditional tarot, this person, you see, they're working on something, right? Like this girl here is working on that's interesting. That's actually a woman and a man, and it looks like the woman is working on something. I don't quite know what that is. But that could even represent, you know, the feminine working on something, and look, the masculine is there, you know, assisting her. Not necessarily assisting her, but he's got her back, right? He's got your back. Got your back. I like it. So, let's take a look at what's shifting. What's shifting in this connection? What is changing? What's changing? And then I'm going to pull some advice cards. I'm trying to keep this quick because I don't know. I keep having to put these up on YouTube. And I really would like to put some up on Instagram. But let's see. What else is shifting? The Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. I'm going to pull more. The Six of Pentacles. A need to maintain balance is what I'm getting. I need to maintain balance. And I did see that earlier too, so I'm not really surprised as I we got Justice in the reverse. So karmic type stuff, okay? Empress in the reverse, karmic type stuff. What I am kind of feeling like here is if because this is mutual, both the feminine energies with both parties were being blocked, okay? Both feminine energies being blocked on both sides, okay? And that's about being in touch with our higher selves, our creativity, self-expression, all of those beautiful goddess-like qualities, okay? And if you look at this card, she's very beautiful, very flowy, right? All of those goddess type qualities, okay? The ability to bring in new things, our recognition of soul, connection to our intuition, higher self, heart chakra, third eye, even. With this Ace of Cups here, I don't think that, I think there is hope that this could start up again. There's hope for to renew a commitment. But I feel like this would just be, this counterpart, y'all would just be okay collaborating, okay? Being cordial, speaking terms, friends, okay? So let me take a look. Let me take a look at what else is going on here. We're already at 19 minutes, so. Again, we got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, right? So that's telling me that's the strategy for both parties, at least energetically, okay? And you can sit in that energy of like, you know what? It's kind of like being aware, okay? It's kind of like being aware of our boundaries, okay? Because we do have this Nine of Wands card here. So it is telling me that there are boundaries up right now. Okay, so it's kind of like this energy, this King of Swords energy, respects that and understands that there are boundaries in place. Okay, they understand that. So very intelligent here too. Okay, with the King of Wands, because there's an owl there as well, and the owl always represents wisdom, right? But I mean, this is the mutual energy as well between the two. Okay, we're both kind of sitting in that masculine energy. Okay, but again, it's even if you're female, okay, it's still good that we have this shifting here, this you know, karmic type stuff here, with our divine, with our feminine energy. Okay, oops, I did not mean to do that. With our feminine energy, I really like that that's there. Okay, that means that we're working on the more feminine parts. Okay, the more feminine energy. We got go slow. Go slow, you guys. Yeah, and you're gonna need to. Okay, you're gonna have to start small with the Page of Swords here. Okay, start small. We got forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Okay, so there is a need to forgive on both sides of the connection here. This is a mutual card that's coming up here. Okay, and when you begin to forgive yourself, you can certainly begin to, you know, forgive your counterpart, right? Because you're both connected. Okay. And we got trust. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. So if there's some kind of trust issues here, this is telling us that it's safe to trust, okay? And if there are some kind of wounding around trust issues that are coming from outside sources, right? If this is something that's coming from outside sources, it's telling us to work on that a little bit, okay? Recognize that. And I don't see why there wouldn't be I don't see why this connection would not be able to at least be on speaking terms. Okay, just when, you know, in a divine connection like this, we have to understand you're going to be triggering each other. So wounds outside of this connection will be triggered. So outside stuff, or you know, stuff from childhood, stuff from, you know, if there's abandonment issues. So let me grab one more to see what else. We got obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Again, I do kind of see that trust and forgiveness card here. Okay, so if you can sit in the energy of forgiveness, you don't need to contact anyone, right? I always say forgiveness is for our own healing. Okay, we do not need to call anyone. We do not need to say, hey, I forgive you, blah blah blah. We can sit in the energy of forgiveness and be at peace with it for ourselves. Okay, that's for us. On the bottom of the deck, we got children are important to this partnership, which is interesting because the Ace of Cups can also represent children or a baby, and maternity spirits. This is not a maternity reading, and I normally try to stay away from that. However, this is coming up here, and then again, I did actually mention that there's a baby here in this card. So if that has some kind of relevance for you, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab, actually I want to grab a Wisdom of Tao. This isn't the other deck I've been using. That was volume 2, this is volume 1, so we're going to try out volume 1. It's my first time using it. It's a brand new deck. sorry if I'm like stuffy. I have the crud that's been going on. It's not COVID, but it's definitely crud. We got intuition. Yes, and I did mention that our feminine energy is being blocked here. Okay. I'm going to read that on the bottom of the deck as well. We got intuition. Trust your instincts. You have a clear vision of things to come and you are being guided. Continue to use that sense of future to direct your current path. Unfold your spiritual acumen and be open to needed changes. You are in the right direction. And we also have dogs here. And dogs are actually very loyal to each other, right? To their owner. Dogs are very loyal. And actually, I don't like it when people, you're like, you're a cheating dog. Like, if you heard that expression, because that's, in a way, that's actually not an insult, because dogs are very loyal to their masters, right? So I don't like that expression. I don't know why I brought that up. Okay, maybe that's something y'all said to each other. Maybe that has nothing to do with your connection. Maybe the whole point that I'm supposed to bring up is that dogs are very loyal, okay? And we also have this trust card here, okay? So just understand that even with the trust issues that are being experienced in this connection, this person is still loyal to you, okay? Yeah, so we got compassion. Intuition and compassion are divine feminine energies, okay? So it's really interesting that this actually comes up. This is Guan Yin. It says, all is well. Understand your present situation through unconditional love, okay? And forgiveness, which is also divine feminine energy, forgiveness. Embody compassion and open your heart to kindness. Guan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe. Ooh, really love these messages, y'all. Really like them. What else we got? We got space clearance. The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space or both could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. Okay, so space clearing, you could do sage. I have sage here. I normally sage between my readings. Actually, I'm gonna put that. So I'm gonna grab one or two surrender cards. We're gonna see what else is gonna help this connection move along, get to a better place to work. We're collaborating, because any kind of light work that you can do, especially involving the counterpart, is going to bring more light and healing energy here to the planet. Okay, so we're going to take a look. I want to see what else is going to be able to help this connection move along. All right, I got one card, and I'm only going to read one card. I'm not pulling anything else. We got surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Okay? So surrender it up to God. Put that feminine energy into it. Forgiveness, trust, intuition, and surrender it all up to the divine, okay? We got surrender, obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. So I really hope that this helps you in your connection along. Send me a message. Love you guys. Bye.